Hi, and welcome to Tuesday Tips with Dr. Laura for the fun, fearless female global community of Christian women with Delinda Lane. Today we are in part 2 of a 3-part series on It's All About Food. Today we're going to talk about the body. Let me backtrack from our last time and just kind of catch you up to speed if you didn't see last week's Tuesday Tips. We were talking about we were created with 3 parts: the soul, the body, and the spirit. The soul is your mindset, how you think, your emotions, and your will. Now, today, we are going to talk about your body and how that is interconnected with the soul. And all 3 pieces, they all interconnect and work together. If one part is off, then the body is off. So we will talk about that right now. So let's just define the body, which we all kind of know, but have to say it to set up what I'd like to say today. So the body is a physical structure of a person. It's the bones, the flesh, the organs. We have cells. We have very detailed cells. We've got DNA cells, which those are a genetic code, which instructs the cells to do things like develop things, develops our bodies or whatever, function, growing, survival, reproducing, reproduction, also detoxing. Other parts or another part of a definition of the body is we perceive our physical world through our senses. The senses are part of the body, and that would be sight, that would be hearing, that would be touch, that would be smell, that would be taste. So the question for today is, what kinds of foods are we taking in to create an unhealthy body? Well, what is an unhealthy food? It can be our thought process. We talked about that last week with the soul or the mindset. Negative thoughts can affect the body. Negative thoughts can make you feel like yucky. How many times have we not felt good? Our body has ached and it has affected our mind. That works in the opposite direction. Foods that we take in, literal foods or habits, will affect our body. For example, junk food, or you can call that processed food, or you can call that food out of a window, or you can call that genetically modified or GMO types of foods. GMO types of foods have been tested and they have a very low nutritional value. Our body needs nutrition from the foods we eat. That's where we get our energy, and that's what helps our cells to do what it needs to do to help our body function. Lack of hydration is another food that creates an unhealthy body. Illness can come from dehydration. Our body will keep things functioning as long as possible. We may feel okay or great and until we don't. And what does that look like? It's usually a symptom. The symptom I usually teach about is a symptom is a red flag. That is telling you, something's not working. Your immune system might not be working properly. Your digestion might not be working properly. Those are examples, but a symptom is a red flag that the body is not functioning properly. So how can we keep our bodies healthy? What kinds of tips do we need here to keep our bodies healthy? Well, clean eating. Now, what does that mean? Clean eating, in my definition, you'll hear little, different definitions from different people, but clean eating for me is organic, fresh fruits and vegetables and grass-fed meats. Now, we're all at different levels, so there's no judgment on any of that, but that's just my definition of clean eating. Hydration, filtered water. We need to drink half an ounce per pound of body weight a day in order to be hydrated. And just a little tip outside of that, at night we dehydrate. So the first thing you should do in the morning when you wake up is drink at least 16 ounces of water. And that will actually, you lose water around your spine. So that'll rehydrate your spine. Other things to do is, or another tip on healthy foods or healthy things for keeping a healthy body is to have everything in moderation. I always teach, if you want dessert, have a couple of tastes, don't eat dessert for the next 3 days, because that you just won't feel good. And we all know that. But those are some tips to help you keep a healthy body. So it does interact with the soul and the spirit. And my next Tuesday tips will be talking about the spiritual side of the whole person and how that interacts with the soul and the body. I hope this was helpful. So for the next time, I look forward to sharing that with you. Until then, have a fantastic day and a fantastic week. Bye-bye now.